Now last thing, what is standard error? So you can see standard error is basically shown whenever you see the mean. So standard error basically tells you the amount of error that you are going to commit when you calculate a mean from sample which is drawn from a particular population. Since our calculation is entirely based on sample, so we cannot be sure whether this sample mean is truly representative of population mean. And higher is the difference or deviation between sample mean and population, higher will be the error. So for this we need a measure, and we call this measure as a standard error. So standard error basically tells us to what extent this sample mean deviates from the population mean. And standard error is nothing but a ratio between your sample standard deviation divided by the square root of sample size. So in this case, now let's try to understand this standard error. It's a 5.52, and the formula is standard error is equal to standard deviation divided by square root of sample size. Our sample size for category 0 in sales is 91. So if you divide 52.67 by the square root of 91, you are going to get the 5.52. So that's how you calculate and interpret the standard error of mean. So keep in mind that your standard error of mean should be as less as possible, as that is going to tell you to what extent your sample mean is closer to your population mean.